Hey YouTube, welcome back to UniXTCG, and as of now, I'm just starting to settle back into home from getting back from Bandai Card Game Fest in Dallas. And I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody involved. I got to chill with some great content creators. I got to relink with the Play TCG family, and on top of that, most of all, I got to see you guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for the conversations you had with me, the talks you had with me, the words of encouragement. For some of you guys that know, there was a little snafu with my ability to broadcast Dragon Ball Super, and it was a really low point for me, but you guys really made the weekend worth it. So I'm so appreciative for every handshake, every fist bump, every high five, every picture, every conversation. I love you guys, and it makes it so much easier to do what I do day in and day out because you guys are helping support me on it. And yeah, it was just a lot of love. I even had a person come over, and I had one person give me, you know, an energy marker. Two people actually. I had one person come over and give me an SPR Videl to like finish out my set, but like it doesn't even have to be like that. Even just the conversations of being like, yo, I watch your stuff all the time. I love that. So thank you guys so much. Past that, today we have a really good one for you guys. We got the first place yellow Vegeta deck list profile by the man himself on this channel, so we're gonna hop into that. So see if we can get this over 100 likes. And then just to let you guys know, obviously I'm always trying to give away to the Patreons because y'all go the extra mile for me, so I want to go the extra mile for you. On top of the Bardock decks, the gold Bardocks in the pre-release, the packs of 10 for codes on you know, set 3, I'm also adding in 3 of these bad boys to the giveaway as grand prizes. So if you guys don't know, it's just all the star deck leaders but in alt art foil fashion, along with the Dragon Ball energy marker. It's wonderful. There will be 3 of them thrown into the giveaway for my Patreon, so if you want, go in the description, join in and check out the exclusive content that I offer there. We're also on the Patreon gonna start doing Friday night testing where we all just hop in and we just round robin, and that'll just be a Patreon exclusive thing. So yeah, we're gonna be really cooking up more stuff in Universe X, and then we're also playing Dragon Ball games covering Daima all in Universe X, which you can also find in the description. So with that being said, let's hop into the deck profile, and one more time, thank all of you guys for being so awesome. All right, you guys have asked for it, and here it is. I try to deliver when I can. So here, we've got the first place yellow Vegeta deck profile. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, talk about what he did yesterday, and we'll hop into the deck list.
My name is Crow, at least that's what I went by for this. Played yellow Vegeta, dodged Jiren all day. They had jumps at us. But I guess I'll just start. If we can see the map, we were pretending that this is not Front Fencing, not endorsed or anything. The leader, if you don't know, you probably do. It's just flip up 2 energy at the end of your turn. Phenomenally good. Actually, this card right here, Bulma, 4 of, so dang good. But actually, as soon as I saw her, set 2, I wanted to play with her. And tossing these in right along with her for her, so dang good, so dang good. Unfortunately, no Final Flash coming back, but everything else, so dang good. Guineas, I was going back and forth between, do I want to try and put a sorbet or 2 just so I had something standing. If these recur, I get better value. If I don't, whatever, it's alright. We have recurring 4 time rewounds and 4 death bolts. I actually haven't looked at anyone's list prior to making this. I had some hit this Friday. Yesterday someone was asking me, and I saw their list. Completely different, but wasn't even maxed out. Death Ball puts in so much work, especially later on. Hitting 40Ks is nasty. I only did 1 energy absorption. I don't think I'd run more than 2, but I saw it when I needed it, so I'm kind of lucky. That gun's that good too. Log down anything, draw a card. 2 cost, that's 21 1-drops by the way, and followed by 3 2-drops. I have a lot of self-awaken already, plus the opponent usually can just awaken for me if I don't even play a card. You don't need to play your 1-drops on board. Chill out. I'm not actually a huge fan of Blue Awakening. I would consider taking it out if it wasn't as flexible. I think I played it one time against. My matches were 2 Blue Vegeta, 1 Satan City, 1 Beerus, 2 Droids, and 2 Black. I played it a single time against someone, and I had too much combo power, wasn't even relevant, so it didn't matter. For Boo, I drew those all day when I needed them. All day. So dang good. Just can't be targeted. If you attack it, what's the point? I'll pitch a 0-cost combo. I'll add it back later with Bone if I need to. I guess I'll try to squeeze this in. For Vegeta, Self-Awaken, so good too. Just keep your stuff alive. We're gonna hit an easy thing of what's wrong with Yellow the second. 2 Final Explosion. I keep calling it Final Flash, and I have no idea why I want to call it that so bad. Tap down all 3 or lower, pop 2 4 lower. That's the only answer you've got to anything 30k like the Cedar Gokus. If they don't draw them all, you're good. And somehow I managed to beat 2 of them without them drawing all 4. But the last 2 attackers are not well, I guess the double striker. Vegeta, I couldn't believe how much work that put in. I thought about taking 1 out just for a cooler set 1. Cooler's kind of, it works well with time rewind. It's a 30k, you can actually hit something without comboing if it's a 30, but God, put in so much work. Now that with Death Ball, just go 40k to your leader, holy garbage, is that disgusting? And then just do it again, and do it again, and do it again. That's disgusting.
40k, tap down something. By the way, I'm going to untap him, blow up what I just tapped, attack again, yeah.
Then gotta have the, I like not letting the opponent play the game occasionally. So, lock a few down. There were between this, and there was another one. I don't remember which one. There were 2 or 3 cards that people kept on all weekend, especially this one. I was just saying all weekend. All of a sudden, they're just like, what is it? So dang good. Locking them. I put 2 Lee Sin. That was kind of my answer to Jiren if I saw it. I didn't see Jiren, so that was awesome. But the idea is at least I'll get another 25 attacker. He's going to go ahead and I can lock it down. I can recur the lockdown. And then hopefully I can try to make him draw his deck out, I guess. Or at least have enough attackers on board and try to pitch his hand. It's not a good plan, but the only plan I got. And 2 double strike. Actually, I'm not sure I'd even run 2. I think that's a flexible spot. You can easily drop down to 1. I mean, it was there when I needed it, but almost every time I wanted to energy the first one and seriously consider energy the second one because, like I was saying earlier, Vegeta put so much pressure. Just didn't really need it. And then, the obligatory
Porchili, yep.
The peasants, virgins.
Not the guy. Oh yeah, I forgot they have the SP. They have the SP. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they have the good ones.
So yesterday you said that, so you faced a fair amount of blue. You faced equal amounts of black. You said you were lucky in the sense that you didn't have to face down Jiren because that matchup can be abysmal.
Yeah, I got my matches were Droids, Satan City, Blue Vegeta, Beerus, Droids, Bardock, GT Goku, and then Blue Vegeta.
What did you think was the hardest of what you faced yesterday?
Probably androids, just because I can lock them down, but it's still androids. If I don't draw everything, that was the closest one to losing was the second droid player. But locking down is pretty good. Instead of if he'd gone for more Broly's, then it would have been worse. But I don't know. This first guy went Broly heavy, second guy went double strike heavy. It still ended up being the same. I would have said. I think Black should have been a worse matchup, but the guys didn't draw all 4 of their Super Gokus or Secret Gokus, So maybe they draw more. That'd be worse.
Yep, and yeah, when it comes down to it, outside of the secret rare, you have fairly good ways to pin down or remove pretty much anything that they play. It's just the secret rare that gets a little tricky, so I can see that. And then also, yeah, everything else should be kind of manageable. That makes sense though. Normally, Yellow Vegeta has been seen as like a droid killer, but I see like when you shift away from the Frieza package and start going to more of like a consistent tempo control, I can see how you lose like some of the edge against that deck because you're not hitting them that many times in the first like 3 turns of the game and then just having them fighting for their life after that. I see that. Well, yeah, this is a great deck profile. A lot of people have been curious about this as well as the matchups. And yeah, how do you feel winning a regional for the game?
That's the first regional I've been to for this game. It was a lot of fun. I was expecting to lose all day actually. I thought I wanted to bring Blue Vegeta, but I tried playing Satan City 4. I thought this was fun. I played one game against droids. I'm like, no, we're not.
Yeah.
I wanted to play Blue Vegeta, but I couldn't pick up the secret Vegetos. And so I thought, you know what, I've got most of this built. I only made a couple of changes from what I had. I had this built since set 2, just a couple changes to set 3. I thought this is the most fun deck I have. I love this deck. If I'm gonna lose everything, but I'm gonna have fun. And it turned out well.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I guess the last thing I'm gonna ask is if you have any shout outs or anything you want to say for closing?
I'm sure I did before, but now that you mentioned it, I can't think of it.
Well, if you ever need anything.
So, in the last matchup, I wasn't thinking, I thought, okay, here's Boo, I've got it out, cool, tag him, yeah, I'm good. Go ahead, pass turn. Hadn't wakened yet, I look down, I see, oh, right, I didn't tag Warrior yet. I looked over the judge right next to me. I didn't realize that you could see me on the screen, but I couldn't. Still put 1-4 here out last match.
10 minutes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, yeah. Thank you for being on the channel, and congratulations to regional win, sir.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, there's the deck list, there's his mythology behind it, his matchups. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just want to let you guys know that since there were little issues trying to get Dragon Ball covered, I made sure that on my X/Twitter as well as my community tab, I had round by round updates of the top table. So the first 6 matchups every round, I let you guys know exactly what decks were there, and if I could recognize the name, I put them up there too. So I hope you guys can just use that as a resource. I also did the top 32, or sorry, the top 16 for day 1. I'm about to try to get that for day 2 as well. But yeah, I tried my best to make sure that you guys had as much information as I could give you on hand, and I hope you guys appreciate that. So yeah, that's pretty much this. We're gonna start right off the top with some format analysis now that we've had this go over, and I really can't wait to dive into these meatier parts as we go deeper and deeper into the set 3 format. With that being said, real quick, one more reminder, I am adding these 3 leader binders to my Patreon giveaway that ends on the 17th. Sorry, not the 17th, the end of September. So I'm going to put another post on there updating the pricing, and everybody's just gonna have to comment on that, make sure that you're entered, and at the end of the month, I'll start tallying up everything and make sure that we do the drawing, so that'll be a really fun time. So, with that being said, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay lovely, y'all.